yeah.
No, man. Don't
And I bet,
don't start rumors.
and I bet he
It was just
dressed up.
1 year.
He dresses up like he dresses up as Santa as well.
One year. I don't dress up. No Santa.
You saw the matching pajamas.
I saw the matching pajamas.
Man
Yeah.
took a picture of the legs. By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. And we are back.
That's right, man.
Jesus Christ, it's hot.
I feel black today, like super black, like speaker box black, like as black as your iPad black.
Don't mention the Lord.
Are we doing this again? You know, every time you do this, I'm gonna mention Jesus Christ again and again and again. So the best thing to do,
respect, man.
the best thing to do is to let me say it once, and then let's move on. Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ.
So I pray for you.
you pray for me, man. I told you
I
anyway.
pray for both of you.
Listen, bruv, I told you already what's gonna happen with me and you, innit? Like, you are my get out of jail free card. I'm gonna go up. Like, when I die, I'm hitting the pearly gates.
Listen,
I'm gonna be like, God, talk to Chris Samuels.
Chris Samuels said,
I don't care. Here's my card. Here's his card.
Yeah.
Go talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I promise you won't talk to him like that. But anyway,
I will.
Anyway,
I'll say to him, no, wait. And I'll say to him, before you even come at me, you can't come at me because you still got to deal with Adam.
What if Adam meets you at the gate first?
I'll be like, blood, you're a pussy, innit?
anyway,
Look at all this you brought on me. Look.
the rap
I'm imperfect.
You made us all us men pathetic, man.
the rap that I had was really nice.
Yeah. How was that rap, man?
Yeah,
Non-rap star rap.
Yeah, man.
And I told you where I was as well on Friday to come and get yourself a rap and go and get your missus a rap as well.
I made my own rap, and I would like some details of how to set up my own business.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna call it Rap Planets.
Planets.
The disrespect.
Wow. And this is coming from the person who says that we're in a firmament dome, so all the planets are stars. So there's no such thing as planets. There's no, what's Mars? Oh, Mars bar.
Well, people use the name planets. Doesn't mean that you know I can't use it as well.
Yeah, but it's gotta get some morals, man. You know what I mean? Rap planets.
Rap.
Oh, what do you want? Rap firmament dome then, right? Rap
Yeah,
dome.
but no one
Rap
gonna buy a
dome.
rap dome. There you
Rap
go.
dome. There you go.
You know, that just sounds like a condom, don't you think?
What am I listening to right now, man?
Come and get your rap dome, man. Strap it up. No, wrap it up. Oh, dearie me. It's good to be back, man. Damn. I haven't been here for a good few weeks, man. Rap stars, yeah, is just getting super busy. It's the festival season, so
That's it, man.
this is mad busy, man. It's like, do you know what it's like to work in this heat with appliances on in the trailer? Use 30-something degrees, yeah? Add another 10, 43.
Can you not use aircon? You got aircon?
I don't have aircon on there. I got a fan that blows warm air, but luckily
Are you allowed to have aircon in there, though?
Guess I can, but you have to think of the ampage. See, you know how you want to set up a business, yeah? Rap planets, rap dome, whatever you want to do. You're going to be having, if you're going to have a food truck, you need to look at the ampage and how much things you need to use before, because you don't want things to trip over. You don't have too many things on. So
Yeah.
I'll school you on the game.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good.
No, so what? No rap planets?
No.
No rap Venus, penis?
No.
No.
What?
No. I don't know.
Where are we going?
I don't know. It's your business, isn't it?
No,
I'm trying to think of different names for yourself.
What?
Trying to think of different names, boy.
No, this is territory that is unknown, man.
No?
No.
Well, okay, well, you better. But how was that rap anyway? Well, did you make it yourself or did your missus make it?
No, I made it, man.
You made it?
Yeah. No, I made it as a go-to meal in it, like as in
And you
as part of my meals.
you didn't bring me and John one?
No, because I didn't have enough meat.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's, the
the
right amount of
levels.
grams that I needed
For
my meal.
the macros and all that.
Yeah, and
okay.
I can, part of my meal plan, I can have a wrap in there, as one of my meals.
That's fair.
Yeah, I could have one every day if I wanted to.
I make them every day, so it's all good.
Are we okay, guys?
I'm all right.
I'll start my business anyway.
Rap dome.
Arrival.
Man's gonna start his business and set it up across the road.
It's gonna be the major colour's gonna be red and the little colour's gonna be yellow.
Kind of reminds me of like a McDonald's sign, isn't it? Copyright there.
What is wrong? I feel like I walked into the Twilight Zone, man. It's like,
Alexander, how are you doing, man? How you doing, G? It's all love, man.
I'm good. I'm just enjoying this weather.
Yeah. You know, that's what I think. We need to enjoy the weather. Everyone be like, oh, it's hot and I feel this and I just enjoy the weather, man.
Yeah, but last night was hard, man. I don't know. It was hot.
I just kept on sweating throughout the night.
Yeah,
Like, it was vexing me.
I mean, look, we're gonna have a wicked winter. Like everyone knows it's coming. We're gonna get that snap where it's just gonna be cold. So enjoy it now, because
and something else might come back this winter.
what,
as well.
COVID.
Oh, with the vid.
Big up all you lot that got your jabs.
What
In
happened to the numbers going up the
Big
other
up
week?
the jab people, man. You can't mention COVID without bigging them up, man.
Big up the jabs.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
big
Big
you
up,
a
man.
lot.
You gotta do what you gotta do. What's best for you, innit?
Yeah.
Safe.
So, my body, my choice. And that, innit?
Yeah, my body, my choice. Yeah, just like the abortion. Yeah, my body, my choice. Same thing. Don't get offended, man. I ain't been here for 3 weeks, man. I'm spilling out.
No means no.
Yeah, no, I'm spilling out of shit today.
You lot are crazy, man. So we're good though.
I'm always good, man.
Good,
I'm
good.
always good, man. I've just been busy. I've just been hot.
Yeah.
Dehydrated a little bit. You know, kids are good. Missus is good. The dog is good. Who else is good? Yeah, I'm good, man.
Good.
I'm busy.
Good.
I've been busy doing wedding. I've had since 2 months. I've had 4 weddings to do.
Yeah.
I served at a special needs school as well in Walthamstow a couple of days ago. That was very inspiring. Had a 50th birthday to do yesterday. Where I usually trade in Brentwood at the Baytree Centre, it's becoming more dead now. It's more like everyone's on holiday, so they shipped me to Braintree Shopping Centre.
Oh, okay.
That is busy.
They're allowed to just move you.
Yeah. I don't work for no one, man.
So they just said go up there.
Yeah, like the same management team who managed the centre at Brentwood, they said I could go over to Braintree for a couple of days. Went there, I was like, right, it's super busy, man.
Yeah.
Super busy. Not Freeport,
Yeah.
George Yard.
Actual,
So
yeah.
George Yard is more like the Dagenham of the world, or like,
Right.
and then Freeport is more like the West London, you know, like all the outlets.
yeah.
So I even went down there and got there's a kids London shop down there where I get all the Kenzo stuff and DKNY, like 60-70% off stuff.
Yeah.
Wicked. Freeport is lovely. It's a nice village, man. Whereas George Yard, you got Greg's and Powerland and you know, Warren James jewelry. So I'm just giving the listeners like the difference between levels.
There'll be some listeners out there that will like, oh, what's wrong with Warren James?
Hey, Samuel.
Yeah, Sabio, yeah. Oh dear. But no, otherwise everything's good, man. Everything's all right. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. What can I say, man? It's been a busy. Actually, it's been a busy couple of weeks. Very, very busy. Actually, very draining. I'd say. Yeah, work's been draining. Yeah, family's good. I think that's the main thing. Family's good.
Of course, man. It's always the main
Missus is
thing.
good. Kids are good. Yeah,
The beard's good.
it's growing, man. I don't know if it's grown like any more.
It hasn't grown any further. I think it's
not grown any
the
further?
same. Nah, like even from this angle, it looks exactly the same length.
So
like,
it's-
even John told you to shave it off, and you haven't.
I forgot.
I mean, I do have one gripe at the moment. When you know when you was younger, your mum always said stop eating so much sweets.
Yeah.
I'm a big sweet eater. I love Haribo sweets and all that shit.
Yeah.
And she says, you don't, because your teeth are gonna rot, your teeth are gonna rot, teeth are gonna rot. I'm like, yeah, all right, mum, cool. Right now, I feel like there's a hole on the back of my teeth. It is burning. My whole left-hand side is starting to become numb now. So I need to get my black ass to a dentist this week. No more procrastinating. It needs to happen now. I need to go to the dentist. So people, if you do your dental thing as regular as regular as you can, because right now I'm feeling it now, man. There's no painkiller. I can't see a painkiller inside. I was gonna go down the road, but I thought, damn, we only got a few minutes to go live.
Yeah.
It's long, man.
Yeah, it's irritating, man. So
I can see it, man.
you can see it and you can feel it as well.
Yeah. When you just did that.
Yeah. That. Yeah. That, the camera probably saw me.
I wasn't dissing, bro. I was saying
we're in the twilight zone today, man.
God. It's just too hot, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Got the energy, man.
I can't be fucked.
Right. Well, let's just.
How's Colchester, man? What about you? How are you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm just living life.
Orlando Magic coming soon?
Nah.
Orlando Magic.
Next, probably next week or the week after, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my hair cut. Right now, I'm enjoying the sun.
How's the
Sitting
garden?
in the garden,
How's the garden,
just chilling, man.
Yeah, still green.
No, it's a desert.
It's a desert.
It's just
yellow.
The crazy thing is, it's like the grass is dead, but the weeds ain't. Like the weeds are like weeds are just started to grow everywhere. And I'm like, huh? How?
Do you know what pisses me off so bad? My drive, I pulled all the weeds out and I pulled them from the root. I didn't get all this killer, red or kill, whatever it's called, to pull them out. Yeah. I pulled it out from the root. Them bastards are grown back, strong, like steroids strong. Like how does it work?
Yeah, I don't know. They just come. It don't matter what weather, they just come.
They just have zero respect.
Yeah, but if you use the thing to
the reticule works,
How many times do you have to use that?
Well, it depends, I suppose, how much you got.
I always thought that if you pull it out of the root, it's done.
Nah, they come back. Get the spray and it don't come back.
Disrespect. And you know what else is a disrespect? It was over the past few weeks. Wasps. They piss me off now.
Man.
Because I've been killing everything.
I've been looking like a complete madman in my trailer. Just doing that.
Do you know
every day?
Do you know something?
What do I do?
You posted up a video of that Brentwood Park, innit? With the hose.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another topic I want to get into today.
Because we went there. We went to that same park
St. George
on Friday. Yeah. So I never knew about this park and that.
St. George Park. Yeah, it's nice.
The kids were there.
Yeah.
You
know, hose pipe band, but it's all blessed. It's all blessed.
But in the park there was these bad breed kids and that, and there was a mother, and I think either her mother was there. These bad breed kids were doing their thing, whatever, annoying people. Yeah, and. Later on in the park, this woman must have come up to us and said, are these your kids? Like, we're like, nah, we don't know them and that. So my missus has just gone like she's like looking for the parents, like, because she's like, because they were beating my son, they were hitting my son.
Who was?
These two kids, mouthy kids.
How old do they look?
Say one was probably around about 8, 9. The other one probably maybe about 7.
What, the same park that I showed you today?
Yeah, same park.
Okay.
And in the other bit, when you go, they were in the water bit, like causing havoc.
Yeah.
But then we went after it closed, and then went to the other bit of the park where there's all the little climbing frame and all that and everything, and swings and that. And so she's gone. They're beating my son and that. So I need to know who the parents are. So my missus has gone. That's the parents over there, like. Like they were sitting like outside, like where they what's it called? They were out like way outside the park, just lying down, like not doing anything. I'm telling you, right? So she's gone up to the girl, and she's gone, your son, blah blah blah, your son's blah blah. So the girl's kind of got up, like she was angry, and went over to the kids, and I'm telling you, right, this is probably how the conversation went. She probably went to the kids. What are you doing to those that boy? And the kids probably said, "Shut up, you slag! Don't talk to me like that." But I'm looking at this is how it looked like it was going. She didn't really tell them off, nothing. Yeah. The kids were probably, I'm going. If you talk to me like that, I'll go to my dad's.
Yeah.
You better order me the Uber. Bruv, I'm thinking, what is this? Like, what is this type of parenting? There was no apology given to this boy. The mum just walked off. Kids are fine. Yeah. Someone's complained about, even my missus heard the mum saying earlier on, if you put your hands around that boy's neck again and strangle him, I'll do ya or something like that.
I bet there wasn't a father in sight on that day.
What's going on with the parenting? Like, how are these kids? And you could hear how these kids talk as well.
Yeah.
They didn't talk with no respect whatsoever.
Did the mothers, were they overweight?
No, she wasn't. But
Now you
have to explain.
Can I just explain? Because I'm in one of them don't get offended moods today.
Don't get offended.
I'm in one of the moods today. The majority of bad breed kids I've seen over a month period who passed by the trailer, even in Braintree, the bad breed kids. And the mothers or the aunties, but they're on the plus size, man. And then they're not even addressing they're not even taking their kids' accountability at all, man. They're having their kids talk to them like a youth, like rubbish. Like these kids are running around, but they're too slow to run after them. Like I've seen that. I saw it with my own eyes in Braintree the other day. What is going on?
I don't think you need to add to that bit, but.
Well, yeah, but if I've seen 4 consecutively, then obviously there must be like a habit, like a problem. There must be a problem there. But I've seen it. But I know what you mean, man. Bad breed kids, no. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand, man. Hold on. You was at that park and even come check for, man. I live around the corner.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
You see this, John?
I didn't know where it was. How far is it from your yard?
5 minutes.
Yeah, but we went some next way to get round to that park. So it weren't going the normal way.
There's two ways to get there.
We went some next way, like we followed.
You still would have had to get through to the Brentwood High Street, which is adjacent to.
No, didn't see no High Street.
No.
It looked similar to like, you know, you showed me the back way to get to yours once.
Yeah.
It looks similar to that, the way that we went.
Oh, I know which way you went.
Yeah, but I was thinking, right, this still looks familiar, but I didn't know, man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad we got there in the end, man.
We got there.
We did want some tacos that day anyway, but, you know.
Is that the day when you called me? I was in Sainsbury's.
I see what you wanted to pick up some tacos.
No, it was, I think I said on the Friday. I think I called you on the Thursday.
On Thursday,
Is that when you decided to set up your own business?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Rap Venus. Rap Planets.
No, it's Rap Dome.
Rap Dome. Sound like a condom, bro. Come and get your Rap Dome.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rap the dome.
Oh, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So, yeah, I didn't do anything. I just chilled, man. I've just been enjoying the weather.
You watching your Netflix?
You know what? When it's like this hot, I tend to not watch TV.
TV's been off more time, you know.
I'm just like, I'll be in the garden till late.
Yeah.
And then when it's getting a bit cold, I just shove on the old chimney thing, the little outdoor fire thing.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. I just chill. I haven't really switched on the TV since we've had the heat wave. So it's actually just hot.
So when you're outside chilling, what's your go-to drink?
Any Ciroc, I've got like every flavour.
I know you got every Ciroc, man. Flipping Diddy out here.
I got a passion fruit one coming.
Ooh,
yeah, it's a new one.
That's
it's only just come out, so I got a passion fruit one coming. So that will be on the gram soon. Just sipping in the garden. But yeah, it's either that or white wine at the minute. The missus loves a white wine.
White wine.
Yeah.
I don't really do white wine too much. I still love my Merlot, man.
I'm red, yeah. Merlot.
Hit me with the Merlot. But then again, the Merlot in the heat does make you tired.
Yeah.
Takes you out.
The white and the rosé are the summer wines. And then the red are like the kind of seasonal winterish wines that you should have, or with food, dinner.
I'll tell you one that gets me. Like, I haven't had it for years. But Echo Falls.
Okay.
Echo Falls, all right, yeah.
But it's like a juice, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you just back it one time.
Like you drink it, like, and then you're gone.
Actually, you know what I've been having recently, because we even done like a little barbecue, you know, just for us, like in the house. Desperados, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they come in a free pack.
Yeah.
I got one lime from work. Just cut a lime and freeze. Just back it. Hey, you don't. Desperado's nice, but you back one. Hey, done.
Yeah.
You're done after like 1.5.
Yeah, he, especially in the heat.
Yeah.
It can just get.
Especially in the heat. And we were playing cards, and then we was like, oh no, I should put this blackjack on, but I can't. I'm tired. You know what? Last one. Yeah, 5. I pick up 5. I'm done. Going to bed. So, Desperado. That's our go-to.
Oh man, no, I love summer nights, man. I love them. I love just chilling. Like I'll be in the garden till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock midnight, just chilling. And then I get up. I was like, oh, because you've just been drinking. I ain't been moving.
You not ever get mosquito bites?
Nah, because I got this. We got these candles. They're mosquito candles, and basically just keeps them away.
Just kills them off.
I think I see my father-in-law. I think he had one of those. In
Yeah,
his garden.
we got loads. So we put them on the table, light them, keeps them away.
Nice.
So that means that when you get up, you just look at the bottom. You look at the sole of your foot. You see bare dead mosquitoes in the back of your foot.
Not even that. They just don't. That's the smell. Just deters them. Yeah, deters them. So it's like
a ball, like
I mean,
silver ball.
Well, some of them are tea lights because Susanna puts that little tea lights, but they're yellow tea lights.
Ah, yeah, I know
and
which
the
one.
smell just
Kills them.
It just stays away.
I need something for wasps, man.
Oh,
I need something for them.
yeah.
Little bastards. One of them literally
Your
does.
trailer's yellow.
I know. Maybe you're onto something. You know how you were like a red and yellow trailer. Maybe you're onto something, man. Hey, Raps House 3.1. literally a wasp suicide bomb straight into my sauce. The whole pot. I had to dash the whole thing out.
Oh man.
Long.
The one wasp.
That's so long. You couldn't scoop like just the top of
I
it.
could have, but like I don't know about the venom trickling down. Look at you.
No, it's good. That's a good answer.
It's a
That's
perfect
good.
answer.
Well, mate, this is going out to thousands of people. And man's like, so what? You couldn't just like take it out of him.
And he wants to set up his own business.
Let him incriminate himself,
What
man.
are you talking about? No, it's a good answer. No, I'm just saying, like that is a good answer.
Imagine if I did that
is
and
a
there's
certified business now.
and I put the sauce on someone's tortilla and there's a there's wasp venom in there. Oh gosh,
Dead.
That's
too.
How would they know it's wasp venom?
I guess where they walk past and see shitload of wasps on my trailer, be like, that's what it was. So it's awful, man.
All right, well, let's get into this, man. My name's John Alexander on the Press Pause Network. Don't get offended. You know what this is. Let's get it.
All praises to the Most High Yahuwah, His Son Yahushua Hamashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels. I'm here to pod. Let's do this.
It's been 3 weeks I ain't been there. I know y'all ain't missed me, but I missed you lot. So, Mr. Taco Man, Mr. Burrito King, Mr. Colin Palmer, I'm here. Let's go. Let's pod.
Well, let's get into it straight away, man. Let's talk about the OnlyFans model. Let's talk about it, man.
Dirty hole, man.
Damn, she's got done for murder. Basically, she'd attacked her boyfriend, killed him, stabbed him. We talked about this on a previous pod where she's been sentenced and she's been in jail. However, there's a video footage of her attacking her boyfriend months beforehand.
Yeah.
And it would appear he was trying to just hold her off.
Yeah.
She was going hell for leather at him. Swinging, punching, everything at him. And there's footage on from a lift video cam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
why did it take 4 months to
react?
and from what I understand, she killed him, and the next day she was online taking pictures of her booty and her bum and everything else. Yeah. She's an OnlyFans model. She needs to put content out.
Why did she kill him?
Well, we don't know. She tried to plead self-defense, but it just
plead self-defense. Look at the lift footage. He was defending himself there.
It just went away. It's I mean, yeah. I mean, we all saw the footage, yeah?
Yeah.
What do we think?
Put her in jail, throw away the key. Probably even break the key in the lock so she can't come out.
I think it's one of them things where
just break it.
Listen, I don't condone violence. I don't condone men hitting women. But it's one of them things where obviously the way that she was hitting him, if she had got hit back, she would have gone straight to the police.
Absolutely.
He would have been arrested.
It's a no-win situation for him, isn't it?
No.
Really and truthfully.
No.
Being a black person as well.
Oh gosh, that alone. Yeah,
I mean,
wild.
It's a funny one for this particular guy because he was on Instagram, I think, or Twitter, one of those, like months before he even died, and he was basically just talking about black women and how he don't like them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they dug it out when he obviously got murdered. A lot of black people saying we don't back you.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a tough one. It's this particular scenario is really tough, but the way she was going at him, he's a better man than me.
Yeah.
He's a better man than me, bruv. I'm telling you, I was raised of the. My mum always said to me, anyone hits you, don't matter who it is, you hit them back.
Twice as hard.
That's it. You see, if whoever hits you, they now opening themselves up to whatever comes next.
Yeah.
Now he obviously he did well. You can see, although in that video, if you look at her face, something's wrong with her face. So she might have got hit already. We don't know. And like you said, I echo the same sentiments. I don't condone violence, but if it's brought to me in that fashion as well, like he was taking multiple hits.
Licks.
Now the thing is as well,
And it
to
looked like
the head,
it was a long lift journey.
to the head as well. Now what people forget, one blow to the head
Can kill you.
by anyone,
Yeah.
hard enough, can kill you.
Didn't that happen to Jermaine Defoe's brother?
Think so? Yeah. He took a blow to the head.
Well, it takes one hit, one shot.
So
We went to college with him.
yeah, I know you're talking about now. Yeah, he's come to me. Yeah. It's a tough one. I mean, and in the other same breath, I'm like, well, listen. If you got preferences, right, you don't need to go online and completely decimate a race of women.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He just basically didn't like black women, and we had the text, the message ages ago on screenshot. I have to find it again, but basically he was just being very untoward towards black women. Yeah. So it's like,
so it's basically like the level of sympathy for him from black women is like
it's not. There's hardly anything. Yeah, there's hardly anything. And it's such a hard one. It is, but my first
he doesn't deserve death.
No,
he doesn't deserve that.
No, but it's ironic that you're downplaying these black women,
uplifting a white woman with white.
You're uplifting a white woman and she stabbed you.
Takes your life. Yeah,
it's quite ironic.
She's still on OnlyFans, boy.
It's still that's quite ironic that you championing the girl you're holding up and saying yeah, and the one you're putting down that hasn't done anything to you. And let's remind him your mother is black. You came from somewhere.
Yeah,
right. Your mother is black. Now, despite our preferences, like I've come in here multiple times and said I love every race because you just can't. I don't believe in limiting yourself.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
you shouldn't limit yourself.
So me, it's like if that girl is good looking, she's good looking, isn't it?
Yeah, doesn't
it
matter
is what it is.
What race she is.
I'm not gonna limit myself to black, white, whatever. But how equally, I'm not gonna downplay another race if I'm not particularly feeling that race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, if you got nothing good to say about someone, don't say nothing at all.
There you go.
I swear there was a TikToker, some mixed face guy TikToker who said something about black women when he was talking with his white
and
friend.
It's always the black guys.
Yeah.
It's always the black guys.
But he said something about how he got with some black what is his word specifically, some black bean or something, whatever. And said, like most of them aren't that nice, but you're the only buff thing that I've seen that I like. I'm like, bruv, come on, man.
You don't need to say these things.
Apparently, ZZ Mills pulled them up. No, not ZZ Mills. The other one. On what's the other one? There's ZZ Mills and there's like another light skinned girl. What's her name? Claudia. Or something?
Lemmy Talks or something.
No, not Lemmy Talks. Claudia. It's something like a grilling show.
I don't know.
I forget what it's called. Yeah, but no, apparently she brought him up on that, and he's been slated.
It's
What, he was on the show?
Yeah.
I think I know what show you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Where they go on a date.
Yeah, that's it. They go on a date. I can't remember her name. I think Andrew Tate went there as well. Oh, that's another guy I wanted to speak about. Yeah. Apparently, like he just got, conduct yourself properly online. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't downplay other people.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't. And then the thing is, like I said, bringing it back to this guy, people saying, like I looked at the video and I instantly thought you are a better man than me in this scenario only.
But
you know what I mean?
Depends what he did. I mean,
like, listen,
for her to react like that
for no reason.
For her to react like that is he probably been caught texting a girl or something.
Yeah.
That don't warrant what's happened after that.
Well, for her to stab him and kill him, then obviously that's saying that there's something wrong with her. Yeah. For her to take it that far, then there's something wrong with her. He chose the wrong girl to be with.
Yeah.
What drove her to do that? Obviously, we don't know what that is.
But even in that, it's almost as an excuse for her. Because if this was a black guy,
there's no excuse. You see the footage.
Yeah, let's say
there's no excuse.
If the roles were reversed, he'd be straight prison, electric chair.
He wouldn't even need a jury.
No, he'll be front page national news.
Yeah, look at this animal.
It'll be labelled as us as well.
Yeah,
it wouldn't just be like
10 o'clock news. It'll be
they're animals.
ITV.
It'll be the main news.
NBC.
It'll be the news before Ukraine and Russia.
Before
COVID.
Wow, we've actually got more strength than COVID for now.
But,
wow.
That's done talking about and to other news.
Exactly.
There's a war in Russia.
Well, in regards to that war, I mean, it looks like petrol prices seem to be coming out a bit now.
They are.
Not too bad.
Even though the petrol prices have got nothing to do with the war anyway, but hey ho.
Yeah, hose pipe bands and shit.
We're gonna get all to all that, guys. Relax. Shit.
I'm just spilling out, man. It's been weeks.
Let's finish this topic. Like I said, anyway. So I like I said, looked at it. Like, for instance, it's the same thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, when Solange went off at him. Now, Solange's beatdown wasn't as bad as this. The one problem I had...
She's protecting her mum.
Oh, man. I heard about that conspiracy.
Listen, I'm not
entertaining that at all.
I'm an honorary Bayhive member.
That album is banging, bro.
Thank you.
Album's banging.
This satanic woman, man.
Listen, Khalees, shut up, man. And who's the other one? What's that song called? Heated, isn't it? Heated.
Yeah. Yep.
What spastic.
She's a witch. But yeah, go on.
But what I'm saying to you is, Solange, the problem I had with Solange was she spat on him. Now, my thing is, right? My thing is, right, that I remember discussing this at work.
Is that before she hit him or
No, she hit him and spat on him as well.
Wait, she hit him and spat and then hit again?
Yeah, she was going.
And what did Beyonce do?
Beyonce was just standing there, just calm.
There.
Just calm, just like that. And Jay-Z was just...
We should ask women, would they do that for their mum or their sister?
Listen, we're not going to get into that, right?
Tweet. Play the Twitter tweet.
I'm not getting involved.
It's a bias show.
I'm not getting involved in that. Right? That's a whole topic.
He's letting that run, isn't it? He's letting that run, boy. Tweet.
What I want to say is, though, it's the hitting now, I ain't got a problem with, because for me, it's like, if you're gonna spit on me, that's like you're saying I ain't shit.
You're worse than shit.
And the only reason why, people said Jay-Z done the right thing. No, he was protecting his money.
Yeah.
At this point, because at this point, you're telling me the road guy in him, it's always there.
Yeah.
Best believe, it is always there.
Yeah.
And when someone does that, in the back of his mind, he might have thought, I want to knock this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't, because somewhere in his head was like, I'm approaching a Billy now. If I do anything,
It's gone.
it's gone.
Yeah, but the thing is that with them, obviously it's different to the guy that got killed.
No, but what I'm saying to you
Whereas
is,
he knows that anywhere he does anything, it's gonna be headline.
yeah, but equally, you know, you're taking them hits and then getting spat on.
I didn't even know.
I have a limit.
I didn't.
I have a
didn't
limit.
know
It was on.
No, maybe
I don't remember the spit.
I forgot about it.
I don't remember the
I
spit.
remember the hitting and all that.
Yeah, she
in
proper
the
spat on him, and it was like,
And Beyonce stood there.
yeah, she didn't move. See, clearly, they had an argument going up or down from the lift, and then
Maybe some of that spit went on her. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But what I'm saying is,
I think she was angry because
if your
he's got her into
relationship,
the satanic cult.
how you doing, Musa? You right? Yeah,
Musa! Oh man,
But if your relationship gets to that point, now this,
it's good to be back, man.
if your relationship, don't entertain his bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Stop entertaining his bullshit. He comes out with his outlandish
Beyonce's
things.
sister, his sister. Yeah, Beyonce's
Now,
sister.
bringing it full circle.
It's called Don't Get Offended.
If you get to a point in your relationship where you're behaving like either how they were or how this guy is who got killed in the end,
Get out.
there you have to leave. If you're turning around and you're thinking, you know, she's willing to lay into him, or he's vice versa, you gotta leave now, man.
But the problem is that people get in when they get like into toxic relationships, they get to a point where they feel that, you know, they can't do any better than this person. Like they genuinely think
They're stuck with
that's I can't if I lose this person, I can't do any better.
That's self-esteem.
But that's what people do. I don't know. But you can say people do it to other people. They knock their confidence. They knock their self-esteem.
But this is where you've got to allow. I've got a saying, and my saying is very simple: nobody's bigger than the club. You keep that saying in your head, right? You're the club, right? You are the club. Nobody's bigger than the club.
But then the thing is that I've been with a lot of girls in my past and it's always felt like I've had to pick them up. You know what I mean? Because they had something that went down.
That's you shopping in them areas, bro. you shopping them areas where them girls, you know what I mean? They're like that. You picking up them girls, innit? Fixer uppers.
No, but and they would say these things that as in like they thought they couldn't do any better, or they thought that if they lost that person, they couldn't see that person with another person, so they stayed.
But I agree with women when they say that to me.
All the, you know, they put up with everything that happened with them.
So they'll put up with the bad and the good, but majority of it is the bad.
Listen,
so
nothing
good girls go for bad guys. Like
nothing on God's green earth would make me stay in a toxic relationship.
Never.
Nothing. Like you can't say, you know, this thing of people they have fear to be alone. Once you get past that fear of being alone, you are fine, and then you realize actually this is okay, but then you'll start to attract attention anyway, right? Because you've got that air of confidence about yourself, right? And I just feel once you see them kind of signs, leave. No one should bound you to a relationship, or you should feel like, oh my God, I can't do anything. No. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I've had times where I think I'll draw a girl. Damn Jesus. And it was at a certain level. And in my mind I'm like, damn. But because of it is an ego. It is. Because of my ego, my mind's like, well, if I got there now, let's say that's like level 20.
How far can I
I can go to level 40 now. I can go there. You know what I mean? That's how I look at things.
Yeah.
So I never ever think to myself, this is the best I can do.
Yeah.
My ego won't allow it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that is kind of, you know, again, like, I don't like using this word because it is a trigger word in terms of these millennials like to throw it around all the time, like, you know, this is toxic. It's not an ego. If you an ego
What,
used
an ego's toxic.
yeah,
No.
Yeah, that's what they say.
For
yeah,
real?
yeah.
an ego used in the right way.
How?
An ego used in the right way cannot be toxic, as far as I'm concerned. Because if I was
I'm hearing this.
if I was a toxic person,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be married for damn near 12 years now.
Wait, how does the ego make?
Well,
how does it become toxic?
Toxic masculinity, innit?
What? What?
Yeah. You got an ego.
It's confidence.
That's what these millennials taught. They see someone as being confident as being misogynistic, toxic masculinity.
Nah, man, they're soft. They're soft.
Soft.
No, they're soft. They're soft.
And I just think
they're soft. They'll crumble when the going gets tough.
that's it.
But you know what? You know what I've noticed?
If they've got cold water, if they had hot water and there's cold water all of a sudden, they wouldn't wash. They wouldn't wash. If there was no hot water in the world, they wouldn't wash.
It's mad.
Because they're soft.
Mad thing, man.
It's mad. You know,
I've been washing in cold water for about 2-3 months.
Now I see where we're going.
No, man. I'm gonna take it.
But it's true though, man. I think that this whole talk of people being toxic. I mean, especially a lot of female podcasters on YouTube. It's like they love talking about toxic stuff in their they have to have some toxic stuff in their relationships.
They love blamed talking for everything.
Of course.
Right? So make no mistake about it. So my motto is, I've said this to you a number of times, like when we're talking about other things, I'll say to you, you're always going to get the blame. So fall on your sword how you want to fall on it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. So if I know whatever move I make, I'm going to get the blame. I'm going to go out the way I want to go out. And usually it's all guns blazing with me. It's just fuck it.
I remember a party that you shut down.
Explain this one.
That party was popping, man.
What party was this?
I was going through a difficult period.
Okay.
And this was way before Susanna. And we had a house party. And my sister invited her friends. I had my friends. And one of my sister's friends, I can't remember what she said. She said something, though, that I just did not like. But equally, looking back in hindsight, my mind was elsewhere. And it was just something that triggered me.
So it wasn't her, but it was events.
Yeah, and that was just like the final. It was my Will Smith moment. Oh, shit, man.
Oh, wow.
Would you like to apologise?
No.
I saw that. I saw that
house.
apology, man.
Yeah, my fucking house, isn't it?
Apology was bullshit.
It's like, it was said and I just flipped. I just literally lost it. And you know what I mean? In hindsight, it was just, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. But you know what? YOLO, man. You only live once, innit? Fuck it.
YOLO.
No, I had to take. I was with my ex on that day, and I had to take her to. we had to go and get some food.
The crazy thing is, right, that this is the craziest thing. That day, she was A-okay because she was the first one to say to me, "Are you okay?" Like, no one really liked his ex, sorry, but that day she was an actual decent person. Like, it was just like, wow.
Safe.
I don't know how to react right now. Do I tell you to just fuck off?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, it was so weird that the whole evening was just weird. But it was just like I said, I was going through a messed up time, and it was just the camel that broke the straw's back.
Fair.
And I just flipped out. That was it. You know what I mean? But equally, I identify it as wrong, but I ain't apologising, man, because, yeah, whatever, innit? YOLO, man.
I mean, I think that YOLO's pagan, isn't it? Is it pagan?
Pagan.
It is pagan.
Yeah.
It's what else is it? Everything's pagan. Everything. It's the guy that has 2 Christmas trees in his house.
Yeah.
Every December.
Every December, yeah.
man. Don't
And I bet-
don't start rumors.
And I bet he
It was just
dressed up.
one year.
He
It was
dresses
one
up
year.
like he dresses up as Santa as well.
Yeah.
One year.
Of course,
I don't dress up. No Santa.
You saw the matching pajamas.
I saw the
eh?
matching pajamas,
Man,
yeah.
man took a picture of the legs, acting like he ate his leg in the.
It was his leg, man.
That's a family picture of
Ah,
that
man, yeah.
from someone else.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
You sit there with your rap.
Whatever. Rap domes is coming, bro.
Oh god.
You know one thing I actually want to mention? That tabloid about the woman
Yeah.
hitting
Stabbing.
hitting the guy in the lift. And they refer to her as an OnlyFans model.
Right.
Not by her name, not white woman or just OnlyFans model. Why is that?
What does she do for OnlyFans? Is she
Oh,
like...
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans,
They just
yeah.
nude pics in it, and probably her boyfriend's banging her on OnlyFans. You pay for it, innit? It's that a lot of them film themselves having sex.
Basically.
That's what it is, and that's all it is.
Mm.
And people, crazy enough, there is a market for it.
That's not a woman to get with.
There you go.
Exactly. He didn't do his research.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've probably offended a lot of women, but
The thing is,
that's not someone to
it's-
get with.
it's-
That's
it's
no one to bring
sad.
home to.
It's sad. I mean, clearly he had a lot to learn in terms of his own identity, because when you bring it full circle, for him to just go at black women, I don't care what happened. I don't care. I mean, we've all been rejected. Like,
Yeah.
I've been rejected. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's just one of those things.
Even on a wicked trim, he's been rejected.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's one of those things, and for him to just, because that's where, for me personally, as a guy, that kind of behavior stems from.
Yeah.
Is obviously you haven't been successful in obtaining the black woman you want, let's say, and she's probably cussed you out or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you've got this chick who's an OnlyFans model and people seem to lust over her. So you think you've hit the big time.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's not used to that kind of caliber of girl. So then he takes it upon himself. I'm not making excuses for him out there, girl. So, you know. But you take it upon yourself to go and tweet and talk about black women like this.
But why are you gonna do that?
If you put bad energy out there, man, you put bad energy out there like that, it's gonna come back somehow, man.
And it came back in a wicked way. Because the one he was pushing up is the one that, you know what I mean?
It probably got to the them BLM witches that maybe they'd cast a spell.
Can we stop the witch narrative for
in the 6.5 million
not
pound
everyday
mansion.
witch, bro?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
They cast a spell, man.
I just
That
like
poor
I said,
guy.
No.
personally, man.
I mean, that can actually happen.
Are BLM marching because of this?
Are they marching?
Are they protesting?
No, they're not, because
of
no,
course
no,
not.
they-
Of course not.
There's
Yeah, but-
several reasons why they wouldn't
They're
march
fraud.
for this guy.
They're
Yeah.
fraud.
There's several reasons why the people ain't gonna march for him, because the minute
Because of what
the minute
you
he
said.
the minute he died,
Yeah.
I remember that week, because you saw the headlines and you felt bad. But what I do, I always go to the comments. I ignore the headline.
I go
I
there
look at
as
it.
well, yeah.
They go straight to the comments,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's when you get the real info, right?
yeah.
And then people
Yeah.
were just cussing this guy out. It's like, this guy's lost his life, man.
Yeah, but how can you do that if he's lost his life? Like what?
But it goes to show people don't really care like that. And you know, it's a sad state of affairs. But like I said, man, in that instance, better man than me, because no one ain't hitting me like that, man. I don't care who you are.
All kind of RKOs are happening.
It's just
in that
one.
lift.
It's just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
all kinds of rock bottoms are happening in that lift.
Man's gonna continue.
Bruv, listen, I know there's no space in the lift, but you see the razor's edge? Remember that? That's what's gonna happen in there. The razor's edge.
You know what? And that's it, man. Oh, wow.
Not even that. An F5 will not suffice.
I remember one girl I was with.
Doomsday device.
She did that, and I said to her, I said, she hit me. And I said to her, I remember saying this to her, I said, look, that's your one and only shot.
Yeah.
You do it again, that arm's not coming back. She just looked at me and just thought, yeah, I know, there's one donut short of a dozen in that boy's head. I'm not. And we broke up afterwards, you know what I mean? And, you know, she had the audacity. She had the audacity, right, to say to me, yeah, I didn't like the way you spoke to me the other day. Wait, hold on. You put hands on me. I felt unsafe.
You hit my body.
I just warned you. The next time you do it, I'm taking your arm with me. That's it. Right? It's a trophy. That is it. And yeah, I remember she sent me a long text, and then she was like, and I think she thought I was gonna call. I looked at it. I just put my phone and camera playing PlayStation.
Wow.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like, because at that point, I was thinking to myself, I'm a young black guy. Because it was crazy because that day I was thinking to myself, like, in my head, while playing the PlayStation, I can't be in this situation again.
Yeah.
Because I know me. I know I will fulfill my promise, what I said.
Like the end result will be you.
I'm going to jail.
Someplace else.
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
Right. Okay.
So I need to
remove myself from this shit.
and dump this girl. So I started thinking of ways of how I'm going to do this. And then when I got that long text, it was like, oh, God's intervened. Great.
Do you know what? I think I've said it before, man. That was one of the worst things about me was I didn't know. I just didn't want to dump people. I found it hard, and I just used to just disappear. And then I just
I can side with that.
And then sometimes the text will come through, or the phone call will come through, and you think, yes,
yeah. I would be on a disappearing thing, and that's terrible.
No, but you know what?
Silence. You could do a lot more with silence than you could ever do talking, innit?
No, but with me, I was weighing up the idea because I had another potential coming up.
Okay.
And it was like, I'm not ready to let go of this right now because that I'm still nurturing.
Yeah, still growing.
And I need that to be here.
Yeah, before this can.
Before I can make the transfer.
Oh man.
And it was like, you know, when you just contemplate and you're thinking, but it's not worth it because if she does lash out again, John, you know you. So like, what are you gonna do? And then the decision was made for me, but then it was better because where the decision had been made for me, I was able to focus my attention on the one I was nurturing
on plan B
to where I needed it to be. And it was all right. It's all good. All good in the end, man.
It's scary times that when you're
because you're like, you're worried. You're like, I could go through a drought.
Could be all over. I could end up with nothing.
I could have nothing for months. Like, this is real.
You just be in my PlayStation.
It was getting close to winter. So you're thinking to yourself, well, the summer season's over. Like, everybody's going inside. What am I doing? Guys, we're showing our age here. People used to go outside in the summer and do stuff, not on their phones. So like,
we didn't really have phones back then. So
we didn't. We didn't really bother with them. Yeah. So it was like
green background light. Yeah, you could just call and text.
That's it.
And play snakes, and that was it.
Yeah.
Not even take pictures.
And you had an aerial that you could take on and take off. It's mad.
But that was it, man. You know, you think like that, and you're like, damn. But the decision was made, and it was a good one.
Fair.
There you go.
It's a good transfer.
It was a successful transfer that summer.
The transfer window was closed that day. Someone help United, please.
Right, so we're done with this topic.
Yeah, man. OnlyFans girl, stay in jail, man.
R.I.P. to the guy though.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the black guy. Where his name was.
Prayers go out to his family as well, man.
And OnlyFans girl, I hope your money gets,
You know what? Thoughts and prayers to everyone, because the way I look at it, obviously her mum and her dad have now got a daughter who's in jail. That, you don't know what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thoughts and prayers to, and obviously this guy's family, his mum or whatever, dad. It's a terrible situation.
It is. It's terrible. Yeah.
So thoughts and prayers to everyone involved, and just choose wisely, innit? Simple things, man. Simple things, man. Right. So you wanted to talk about who? Alex.
Oh, Andrew Tate.
Yeah. What did you want to talk
Or
about?
Murad Morali? Which one? Have you
Anyone?
seen the Murad Morali things
No,
this
no,
week?
I haven't.
You know who he is?
No.
I'll press the button.
All right, let's go, man. Elaborate.
Right, so everyone knows about Love Island.
Oh, okay. Count me out now. I'm done. You lot talk about this, man.
No. Hear me. So there's this YouTuber, very popular YouTuber. Probably got like,
Oh, what you put in a group?
yes, that one.
Go on then, yeah. Sorry,
the
explain.
Asian guy. Don't worry. I know you don't have to get offended about Love Island. I know you don't watch
He was
it.
on Love Island.
No. He's the one that always comments and commentates on Love Island. I think basically after every single week when someone was dumped from the island, he would get them onto his show and just interview them. You know, people like that Coco girl and whatever else. Remember?
Okay.
So he was a heavy Love Island critic, gossip guy. Thing is with me.
So is he independent or is he?
Well, yeah, from what I understand, he's independent. Thing is with me, I've always been skeptical about this particular guy. Might be sexist, I don't care, don't get offended, yeah? But you got men and you got women. Who gossip more, men or women? Who's known for gossiping more, men or women?
Women, technically.
Right,
yeah.
technically. If a man gossips 95% of his daily 24 hours, is that a feminine trait to have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've always been a bit weary about this particular guy. Sometimes every, well, definitely every day, but probably twice or 3 times a day, he'll have something to say about Real Housewives or what Kim Kardashian's wearing or the Pete Davidson breakup or Love Island.
Is he gay?
Apparently so.
There you go then.
But I've only just found this out recently because what's happened is he based his whole YouTube on the back of holding people accountable.
Oh, that's always dangerous.
So he's like, oh, he did this. Why did you do this? You shouldn't have done this because you done this because it hurt her feelings. What is wrong with you? And he'll get loads of people supporting him and backing him. He got sponsorship deals from it as well. And his main thing was like daily and consistent content all the time. He ride or died for LGBT. He ride or died for Black Lives Matter. He was heavy into Black Lives Matter. And, you know, just some proper left-wing liberal type of people.
Does he know who runs it?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know the witches. Maybe he's a witch as well. I don't know. God knows, or wizard. But
Like some Harry Potter podcast, man. What the fuck?
big up J.K. Rowling. I'm gonna get to her as well. What's happened this week? So this YouTuber called Murad Morali. What's happened is that where he's known for holding people accountable, what's happened is someone has put a video out of him having a foot fetish, slapping people in the face with his foot, with the back of his foot, and peeing on them.
What?
And doing what's called race play. So where he's so aligned with Black Lives Matter, he loves black women, he loves black men, and you know, he's that kind of, he's calling the men words, says, come on, you N-word this and whatever, and calling Chinese guys a C-word and all of that stuff. Someone has got this footage and they put it out on Twitter, and on the Tuesday this week, he brought out a whole video, not even an apology. He just said addressing my past, and in the video, he's trying to explain as to why he has these fetishes. He just
Is a Will Smith number 2?
Base 2.0. Well, not necessarily.
See now,
Not necessarily. He's come out and saying that the reason why I done all of this stuff is because I was raped when I was 14. Consistently all the time. I had to, and then I developed
What?
Yeah.
let me.
He's putting it on that.
Wait,
Let's unpack this.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What?
Right. Hold on.
What?
Let's start with the fetish.
Yeah.
So
There's videos all over too, and it's been the biggest talking point this week.
he's had. See, I don't have a problem with that fetish because he's obviously got someone there and they're willing to do this stuff with him, right? So everybody's consensual there. That's your business.
So how many people were there?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video.
Well, I haven't seen the. I've seen some of the. You know, Twitter has everything. I saw 1 or 2 videos, and they're all guys. He's just slapping him in the face.
Right. So these guys
with his foot.
They consented.
They
to that.
consented to it.
Don't care about that.
Yeah.
The N-word that I care about.
Yeah, because what he's saying, he's calling it. Well, they're calling it race play. So they're doing like a role play thing, and he's basically
role play to be racist.
Role play is it's like a sex slave. So he's basically turning him into a sex slave.
This world is coming to an end.
And end times are here. He's right. He's right. He's right.
It's coming to an end.
Yahushua's coming to take the man out. He's coming, boy. He's coming.
I just can't do this, mate.
Yeah, it's.
And then now we're blaming this. Well, okay, so I've understood this part. So that's his fetish. He's got an also weird fetish of calling them the N-word. Yeah. Right. So now he's blaming both these.
Which he is denying basically, but carry on.
Okay, but he clearly says it in the video. Mm-hmm.
Right, so he's blaming both these reactions
on what happened to
him being raped
when he was 14. Yeah,
raped by who?
Family members in mosques as well. He's putting it.
Okay, so what's that got to do with black people, man? Right, exactly. I don't give a fuck about you being raped. Exactly. What's that got to do with my race of people?
This is the problem.
Why are we catching the blame for that?
You can't hold him, and he didn't even apologize. He's not even holding himself accountable.
How does
it get to that?
Yeah, how?
This is why the man's cancelled now. It is mental.
I don't understand how people take it upon themselves, right? To just we're literally blamed for everything.
Yeah,
got no value. Like you keep saying, man. There's no
currency.
Yeah, but this is just damn right ridiculous. It's just like,
so he got raped when he was 14.
So now,
and so he's developed a
how old
fetish.
Is he now?
Huh?
How old is he?
Oh, must be in his early 20s or something. But what he's saying, he developed a fetish, and he basically wanted to make money. So he had to make money, otherwise he would have fallen back into that thing about getting raped all the time by these people. So he would always put out content on YouTube and also do all this foot fetish thing on the side to get money, so that he wouldn't. This is coming from his own mouth.
How many views has he got?
I'm getting too old for this shit.
On his normal.
Oh, he's got thousands of views.
Is it millions?
No. Well, I mean, like collectively, probably is. Yeah, because I mean, you know when content creators do their video and they see the yellow or the gold or the silver platinum YouTube plaque in the background.
Yeah.
They have all of that stuff. That shows how many views they got. Probably 100,000, 500,000, 700,000.
We need to get that, people, man.
Right, he's getting sponsorship deals.
He's got sponsorship.
Was he still doing these fetishes recently?
Well, he's saying it was 5-6 years ago.
Doesn't matter.
But it doesn't.
Don't care.
I don't care about that shit.
Yeah,
and with his apology video, there's not one tear that came out. He was all like in the throat.
Yeah, they don't care, man. You're apologizing to a race of people you don't respect.
Yeah, which he openly showed that he did respect, but obviously not.
No. He done that for the views for the listens or whatnot, because it's fashionable to back us now.
Yeah.
But trust me, there's zero value in it. It's like, you see a trend happening, so you just got to jump on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for instance, when the ice bucket challenge was going on, everybody jumped on it. But when you look behind it, there was a load of reasons why people were doing it. And now nobody's really backing that charity anymore. And it's just like, it's the same thing. We are a charity case. So that's why he screamed. It was fashionable to scream Black Lives Matter. But really, you don't give a fuck about Black lives. You're playing sex slaves and calling the N-word. I just find that, wow.
I put it in the group.
Yeah, the thing is, I looked at the apology and I thought the video was like nearly 30 minutes, weren't it? It's a long video.
No, was it 5 minutes?
I can't. It was a long video, and I thought, I can't even look at this now. But I started looking at it, and then I thought, I don't even know who he is. You know,
he probably still is. He's a popular YouTube content creator, just basically addressing the news, anything in the celeb world or gossip world. He's on it hard. Obviously, he's not now.
Hold on, let's see. I can tell you how long it is when it loads, right? But it was, he proper. Because I saw him. Yes, it's 8 minutes long. Yeah. And I thought, who is this guy? Why is he apologizing? But you know what? I don't care.
And exactly. And you know what he done at the end? You know what he done at the end of the video? He says, "Oh, I wish Allah would take me tonight. Tonight I'm gone. I want to disappear."
See, now this annoys me. This annoys me, right? Because it's like when you get caught out,
begging sympathy,
you start using them cryptic words that then people think, "Oh, is he okay? I hope he don't take his life." What? He doesn't unchain. He doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
He don't change anything. You said what you said.
Double
Down.
Own it.
Yeah.
Double down. When many a times I've said things and Manda will look at me a bit like, John, and I double down on it. I've said it now. That's it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like that. If that's how he truly listen, at the end of the day, right? If that's how he truly feels and wants to conduct himself, there is a market for that. Everybody knows there is. You just got to go to Amsterdam and set up shop there. Yeah. There's a market. He'll make lots of money. Go and do it. That's your best life. Go live it.
Yeah.
But don't expect us to have sympathy because now someone's leaked it and you got caught out. Like, stupid, man. I'm not interested in. You know what? Good luck to him. Good luck to him. I just don't understand how we always get the blame for things.
He needs to repent. That's what he needs to do.
Bruv,
I don't know how much more repenting he can do.
He needs to
stage.
repent.
If he knows how to spell the word, let alone do it.
Right, well, listen, we're going to do a little bit of different topics now, man. We're going to do scenarios instead because I got a few here. All right, so, well, we've done this. Yeah, we've done that one already. We covered that just now, which is it's the fun ones you put in, the scenarios.
All right.
So, let's start with this one. Who was the first woman to break your heart? How old were you? And what did she do? This is all Chris Samuels, guys.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been keeping them on the tuck.
Jesus Christ. Who wants to go first, boy? Hey, well, it's your topic. You might as well hit it first, bro.
Nah,
Scenarios.
it's fun to hear.
Oh, man.
I think one of you guys should go.
Who was the first to break my
I'm trying to think now.
You know what? I don't.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Go on then, man. Let's go. You've got your one first.
Yeah, I can hear it.
We say when I was in primary school.
If you want.
All right, so I was in primary school and I was seeing this girl and she was the teacher's daughter, like one of the dinner ladies. It was her daughter, and I've been going out with her for quite a while. But
How old were you?
I was probably about 9 or 10.
And when you mean you going out, what were you doing?
Not really going out, can you?
Not really going out.
You know what they always say? Would you go out with me?
We're boyfriend and girlfriend, innit?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying in school when they say that. Innit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like all you do, I think you just hold hands and you kiss. That's it. There's nothing more than that.
Linkage.
And go around each other's asses.
Is that your gash?
Yeah, gosh, oh,
when the parents.
that word was rough.
But so when I was going out with her, I was going out with a lot of girls.
Well, then she didn't break your heart.
No. This is the thing.
Broke her
No,
heart.
this is the thing. So I was, I always had another girlfriend.
Yeah.
About and that. So then there was this one time where like the estate block that I lived on, there was a girl that I was interacting with. I was kissing this other girl, and just across the estate block was her best friend lived in that block. And I remember she said, I'm gonna tell Joanna. I'm gonna tell Joanna. And I said, you ain't telling her. S ain't telling her nothing. So I remember going to school. This was a weekend. I went to school. I can't remember what day it was, and I remember going in, and all of a sudden, she's not talking to me no more, that kind of thing. And we weren't in the same class; we were in different classes, isn't it?
The first cold shoulder's always
Yeah.
deep,
Oh.
And then.
It's when you're a veteran, you just think it's peace and quiet now.
And then I remember the school football team. One of my friends, he was our goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, on this one lunchtime break, them two are holding hands.
Oh, long.
Yeah.
Man.
They move on quick, man.
Yeah. She didn't even say nothing to me, man. And so then I'm like, like I remember at the end of school, like them two are going. She's with her mum, and they're holding hands, and I'm like, I'm tapping her, like, what's going on with me? Like, you know what I mean?
Just left out in the rain, like a movie.
One wish, one wish, one wish.
I'm like, Joanna, like, what's going on?
Joanna.
I said I loved you first.
Joanna.
It was about 2 weeks ago. Don't act like you don't know.
But honestly, I was a scumbag and I deserved it at the end of the day.
At 9?
I was pretty bad. I went out with twins, I think. I went out once. And then as soon as,
Jesus.
as soon as I what's the
Both of them.
This is in primary school. Yeah.
Man was active.
As soon as
Super active.
I was
soon
too
as
busy
one-
playing football, man.
as soon as I finished with one, and I asked out the other one, and she said yes.
Well, I saw something on Shea Burrow today with the Claremont twins. Just a good look, you should see that.
No, I don't.
Crazy BBL stuff. But anyway, Karen,
Who is that?
I don't know.
some socialites. I'll tag you in it. It's pretty funny.
So that was your heart being broken there.
Yeah, in the wrong way. Yeah.
What about you, Colin?
I'm trying to think to my very first heartbreak. I think I remember. I must have been about 5 or 6.
Jesus Christ.
I remember this one.
You lot are deep, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've had more heartbreaks, but I'm just trying to think to my first one.
Yeah.
I remember I was playing. I got to ask my mum what it was I was playing, but it was like a school play.
Yeah.
And one girl, she was the princess, and then I was like the prince with to slay the enemy, slay the dragons, whatever. And we had to actually do this play like 3 or 4 times for parents and parts of the school. I had a sword made out of tin foil. It was great. Yeah, and I had a cape made out of like my mum's old jacket, and I wore white tights. I looked like the biggest LGB guy. I don't know what the hell I was looking like.
That was LGBTQ before they were LGBTQ.
Before, yeah. Proper like tight, like Men in Tights, like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah. They always get us to dress up like that when you're in school plays, man. It's what we're doing.
And take pictures.
Yeah. It's like they just want evidence just in case you get famous, gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. But then it's like, I think the whole thing is that I was the hero, trying to save the princess from being taken, and I took her. I can't remember the actual storyline, but I remember my mum took a picture of it, and then I remember I grew a liking to her, and then it was my dad who says, "Oh, so how's your girlfriend?" I'm like, "Is she my girlfriend?" Yeah. She's your girlfriend, Cole. She's your girlfriend. Oh, maybe she is my girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah. But we never had a conversation about it. We just acting in a play.
Yeah.
But I always thought, look, I went to old boys school. I didn't have my first female experience until I was like 17, 18. But really, with her, I felt she was my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then I remember I couldn't go to play that same play 3 days later because I wasn't very well.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had to go like the next day to go and pick up some stuff. But they were having the same play that I was in.
Yeah.
But I couldn't go obviously because I wasn't very well. I went with my mum and I saw another kid who was playing my role with the same tin foil sword and the same jacket, same batty boy tights. I saw all of it. I saw all of that. And it was from there, I was like, hang on, you're supposed to be my girlfriend. And supposed to be my girl. I was supposed to be doing it, but I couldn't do it. And,
Oh my gosh, man.
And it was that moment I thought, oh my day, am I not good enough for her? She hugged the guy, and I was like, well, I know I wasn't well, but this should be my role. You're my girl. I should be doing this for you. And I remember I went to my mom. I was started bawling up the place. I was like, oh, mom. She goes, what's wrong with you? She said, wherever, Connor, just get in the car and go home. But I think that was my first heartbreak as a kid because it was my dad telling me that that's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she was being saved from another dude with same tin foil sword. I was like, damn. So I remember that was the first one. Obviously, I've had more, as an adult. But my first memory of it, I remember from a picture that my dad took when we were doing the actual scene. So I remember that. I'll actually find it and show you.
Damn.
But I do remember that one.
Damn, man.
It was those tights. It was those tights that I remember.
I got two, and they're both quite funny, to be honest with you, when I look back on it now. So, like, the first one, the first one, I could say that was a heartbreak in terms of where I actually knew. And the second one was one I found out, but I had to do something, and I'll tell you the story. So I'll tell you the first one first. First one was this girl I liked in school, primary school. Yeah. And it was weird because I was the fastest in the school. So at one sports day, I won the race. So she was, she was in my class as well. He's won the race for the school. Get a hug, you're loving it. Yeah. And then we started talking, and she said she liked, those are the days when you had penny sweets.
Oh gosh, yeah.
She likes all these sweets.
Cola bottles.
I got my penny sweets. I've asked my mum to give me penny sweets. Now, bearing in mind, my mum's pro-black, but I didn't really understand her pro-blackness till I grew up later. Yeah. Right. So obviously now I'm asking for this money so I can buy sweets to give to this girl who's white. Oh. So you know how that went down with my mum already. Like, she weren't happy, but she couldn't infect me yet.
I bet her eyebrow was raised when she
you can probably see now I look back on it, I think she didn't want to give me that money, man. But she just fuck it. So I got £1. With £1 you could buy so many penny sweets.
100,
So I gave her half my penny sweets when I got to school, innit? Like, he's like, So I was thinking,
well, he's running game.
We're together, innit? Like, you know what I mean? She took the sweets, ran off with my boy Daniel, held his hand. And they were together right up until secondary school. It was annoying. Wow. Yeah. You know that one there?
It's hurt, innit? He's just thumping differently. I bet he didn't even eat the sweets afterwards. You bet you just dash him in the bin, innit? He's like,
why is it that all the heartbreaks involve other boys?
And then the second one, which was hilarious, this happened a year before I was due to leave. So at that point, it was like, you know, as men, we just go through this phase where we're like, I'm going to focus. Yeah. So I just focused on beating everybody in the school. I was the fastest. And that's what I just threw myself into that. Every sports day, I'm ready. Every PE lesson, I'm ready. And it was me and this girl, the fastest girl in the school. Yeah. And I remember her name's Natasha Walker, right? So everyone kept saying, you should race. Like, she's the fastest girl, the fastest boy. We need a define, like, who is the fastest in the school. Yeah. And then my other friend said to me, she kind of likes you. So at this point, it's like, oh, man.
Do you beat her?
No.
If I let her win, all right, she'll be, but then there's a chance for me here now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I lose my title.
Yeah.
And the ego, this is my first introduction of my ego. It wouldn't let me do it.
Good.
So we got onto the front line. So we're looking, and it's but it's the way I did it. It's the way I did it, because we used to run up the playground and run back. Yeah. Right. That was the race. Yeah. Right? So line up at the start line, and I'm actually nervous because I'm still fighting within myself what to do, and I'm contemplating. But my other friend, who was he was one of the best fighters in the school, because you always had like the best fighter in the school. Yeah. He looked at me and was like, "John, don't lose, innit?" And I'm like, oh, man, this is long, man. This is gonna be a long day either way. I'm gonna have to deal with him and then we're gonna fight because he's gonna get on my nerves. So this is the problem now, right? So on your marks, get set, go. And then when they said go, my ego was like, no, we're winning this. Bang! Just went. I just opened up a gap, ran back. And when I ran back, like, she could see me turn around and she's approaching the wall. I'm going past her. Everyone's like, John, I can't believe it.
She never spoke to you again,
Came back, she was crying.
She never spoke to you again. Yeah.
And she never really bothered with me again. Like, I tried to, like, don't, get off me.
Your ego.
And it hurt, but it hurt though, because it was like, I liked her. You know what I mean? It hurt. And it was just like, damn. But my ego took over.
Man had no chance.
My ego was like, finish her.
Oh, man.
So I had 2 heartbreaks in the space of 2 years.
You broke her heart.
Why she broke mine? Why did she have to race
You
for?
broke her heart. You're the one.
Why did she have to race for? She could have said
It's
no.
true, man. It's true. But why was she crying?
She lost bad.
She wanted to win.
No, but no, you don't understand. Like, it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. You'd had to have been there.
Yeah.
The minute the word go, something just came over me, and I just went. Like, I was like, I'm not losing to you. I'm not losing to a girl. I'm not doing it. So at first when we started, she was neck and neck. Then I just took off. And I literally touched the wall, ran back. And as I touched the wall, I turned around. She was still coming to the wall.
Oh,
We're smiling at her.
No, I just looked at her, just carried on.
Do you know what, the ego thing? I do get that, because I remember when I was in school, we had you do the play center thing after. Did you ever play like hockey in the sports hall?
Yeah,
like one-on-one hockey.
Yeah.
So we had one-on-one hockey, and it was like winners stay on. And I'm telling you, you obviously the stick's in the middle, and you run to the stick, and then all right, I took out everybody that was there, everybody, and it turned to a thing where people started wanting me to lose. Yeah.
No, that's how it gets.
Yeah. It was getting heated. So I'm taking out everyone. Like I'm literally, it was about 30 kids. I remember this boy, Hamid, and he was a big boy,
right.
big, yeah. And everyone, like, as soon like whoever's name was coming up, they were cheering the name. I remember even Joanna was one of the people.
For real?
Yeah. She was one of the people, and everyone, that's his girlfriend, And I ran to the thing, and I hit the thing, and then, why can you do that to your girlfriend? I was like, I don't care. I'm winning. And so everyone was boo, boo. And so then they'll cheer the name of everyone, like, who was coming up next. And then Hamid came up, right? I'd already beaten him before.
Yeah.
Right? Well, Hamid. And I don't know what happened with my start. As soon as I went off, I kind of tripped. And then, and then I tripped in the middle, and then I got up, and he's got to his stick, and we're battling, and the ball, the puck just hit the bench, and as soon as the puck hit the bench, I ran to my ego was like, I need to do something, yeah. I ran into the bench. I ran shoulder into the bench, and I was like, I'm injured, like.
Man just did them football ones, innit?
I just went acting mode.
I said, he pushed me out. But everyone was all celebrating. It was like a party. Everyone was celebrating. Like, and I'm thinking, like, all you are a bunch of,
That's the crazy thing. When you win too much, people want you to lose.
Yeah.
It's just like, so weird.
That happened in swimming for me, man. I used to kick everyone's ass. I got the medals to show it too. When I get in the block, I be boo. Cool, wherever, man, wherever.
We win again.
And win again. Being the only black swimmer in my time, I'm already hated.
Yeah.
I already got booed, man.
so to be the only black swimmer and winning.
Yeah.
You start off at a loss.
Yeah.
You might as well go out the way you came in, innit, man?
Exactly.
Man, I want to come into $1 Million Man money. What's it? Ring entrance, innit? Money. Just come in, just like, what?
Everybody's got a price.
Oh man, I'll tell you, well, that was fun, man. That was fun topic, man. It did annoy me though, man, because like the whole of my primary school, there was just never the 2 times I came close. One I had to sacrifice, the other one was just a straight up violation. Took half my sweets and just went off with my boy.
That's raw, man.
Can I what sweet were they? Cola bottles?
Cola bottles, you know this bubble gums that you used to get the fake tattoos in. You remember?
Yeah,
them ones. Yeah, all them funds there, and like all licorice things. You get them all like penny sweets,
Hated
£5.
licorice.
But I used to get it because the guy up the road, you get a pound, you get like this. You remember he used to give you like a
Big
white
tub.
bag.
Yeah.
Just fill it up full of the golf ball chewing gums as well. Like I gave her half. Like, yeah, here you go, man. Like, come sit over. No, see you later.
And I bet she was sharing it with
Was
her
he
boyfriend as well.
eating?
Long.
Wow.
Your sweets. That's why your mum gave you the eyebrow up. Like,
My other friend, the guy that was the best fighter at school, used to come over to me. Look, there's your Joey. Bruv.
she's eating your sweets with
Leave
her
me
man.
alone, man. Leave me alone. That's why every sports day was I'm winning everything.
Yeah, standards, man.
But, you know, I didn't mean to do that, man, but my ego took over.
Sorry, Natasha.
Sorry, man. Is what it is. 40 years late, 30 years later, I'm apologizing, but what it is, man. All right, let's do another one, man. This is a funny topic, man. And this one was a bit weird, and this is what made me laugh when you put this one in, right? If you got caught cheating on your missus by a family member, and the only way to stop them from telling your missus is to murder them, and there was a guarantee that you wouldn't get caught for murder, would you murder them?
What type of what kind of
This is Chris Samuels, man.
type of paganism, demonic, satanic,
No, just listen.
Lucifer type of talk is that?
No, man. seeing
Wow.
what you would do, man.
I think Chris should go first on this one, man. This one.
I don't even know where to start. Can you repeat that one more
All right,
time?
let's repeat the question.
Repeat it one more time. Let me get
If you
Why
were
am I gonna go
caught...
first?
because you.
That's what I wrote it. Then obviously I went first the last time.
All right. If you were caught cheating on your missus by a family member, and the only way to stop them from telling your missus is to murder them, and there was a guarantee that you wouldn't get caught for murder, would you murder them? How deep is your love, man? That's
Well, you know, we've all got Nimrods in our family, ain't we?
right. We know Colin's answer straight off the cuff.
Oh wow.
There are a couple Nimrods in the family who'll be like, you know what? If I had the power of Thanos, yeah.
All right, I'll answer this. Well, the thing is, I've always lived by the motto: if you're going to cheat, the woman you're cheating with has to be better than what you already have. Because if you get caught, yeah, you deal with the fallout, but you're okay still. Looks wise the lot. So I don't think I would murder. I'd just be like, well, I got caught, innit? It's not worth me going to jail for having it on my conscience. Because it will still be on my conscience.
Yeah.
And I'd rather... All right, so you'd say I wouldn't get caught, but essentially, it's on your conscience. Mm-hmm. So no, I wouldn't do it. I would just be like... But I know I'd be in a position that if I did get caught, meh. Okay, well, looks like I'm with you now. I'm not gonna, nah, I'm not gonna do it. No. There's no scenario.
That's a good answer.
Okay, I guess I have to side with that one. Even though there are Nimrods there.
Don't side with me. Give your real answer.
You have to own it now, man.
I mean, if it was my cousin, Look, no, man. I'll just have to hold it, man. I'll just have to hold that L. I have to hold that. I have to be like LL Will Smith.
That's it. Hold it, man.
Hold the L. I ain't killing no one. Why would I kill someone for over my stupidity? Why?
Yeah. That's it, man. So you, Chris.
It's not happening, is it?
Because he wants to avoid that lake, innit, man? Just avoid the lake.
Well, I think if it was with that the Canada one, it might happen, innit?
Oh gosh.
He'd kill. He would kill.
Oh boy.
No, man.
All in plain sight.
Imagine he got caught like that. Could you imagine with that one? That caliber of chick. Hell, I'll show you where. I'll dig the hole for you.
Listen, man, I was deeply intoxicated, man.
Bruv,
Deeply.
it was funny.
I'll bring the spade.
I feel like we got to help
I
him.
literally had my eyes closed. Like
No, they were open.
I don't remember.
No, they were open.
Yeah, but I don't remember. I literally had,
Man looked at me in my eyes, Colin, and said to me, "You're a hater." Look, he looked at me like this, Colin. You're a hater. And I looked at the chick and I thought, not on it. No, not today. I'm already feeling sick. You're accusing me of hating on you for that. I'm out. I'm out. I'd rather beat my meat.
I was happily smoking a spliff by myself.
oh man.
Yeah, that's right. I'd rather get post-nut clarity. PNC.
Oh gosh, man.
That was so funny.
Oh, gosh.
It was because he was adamant.
Yeah, I know.
He was just.
I know. I was sitting there watching it unfold in front of my eyes. I was trying to make sense out of nonsense.
It was a weed cake, bruv. Come on.
I know.
I can't handle that.
Space cake.
It was funny.
You went into space.
I know.
Oh no, space don't exist. Sorry,
It doesn't.
I don't know how the phone call would go.
dome.
If he got caught cheating on his missus with someone like that, the call from you to me would be funny. It would be like, John, the Canada thing, man. Okay, so what do you want to do? Who caught you?
She had a nice personality.
All ugly girls do, though, man.
Do you not remember that mole?
No, I don't remember no mo. Was there
Do you remember what one? Do you remember Bo Selector? You know what I mean when the mole's talking, you slag. So that one.
all I remember,
right, John, I can see it from across the room.
all I remember is that
that was high. I saw
my lips were gonna get bitten off. Like she was ripping them off. Like I was
Loved her black man, man. She loved him.
way before blacked.
It was.
Way before.
It was.
Yeah, it was a blacked moment, boy.
I was just like, the call would be hilarious. It would just be like, John, I fucked up, man. Like, we got to do something. Why we? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Do you know what comes to mind? Like, do you know what comes to mind? You ever watch Death Becomes Her? You remember when they played the death with the car and the alcohol, the rat poison on the glass? Oh my gosh,
John, you got to help me, man. Help you do what? Gotta get rid of her, man. What? I help you, man.
All types of alibis, boy.
Oh,
and these days he's already got like bite marks on his lips.
oh man. Oh gosh, man.
That was a funny scenario, man. That was funny.
Yeah, that was
funny,
hilarious.
man. I'll tell you. Oh man. Well, you know what, right? I'm not. What's that?
There's a fly, man.
Right, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna discuss. No, what I want to discuss. Cost of living, man. They're talking about blackouts.
Oh come on, man.
No, they're
I was
talking about.
saying this about
They're saying in the winter,
about 2 years ago.
there could be possible blackouts. That's nuts in this day and age. Like, because I was talking to Susanna earlier. No, was it today or yesterday?
Yeah.
She was saying something to me about her manager. He remembers when there were blackouts.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might have been 70s, maybe 80s. Because at the firm she works now, like when they first started out, the electricity used to switch off at about 3 p.m.
Yeah.
and then they'll work with candles and everything else because there was computers, but they do everything handwritten. It's like in this day and age with phones, I don't understand how that can happen. Like, it is nuts right now what is going on. Like, we are fucked right now.
Coming to medieval age, man.
It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
I mean, I don't listen. After what I saw today, after what I saw today, and all this talk about, I can't even fill up my lazy spa without someone trying to snitch with a hosepipe ban.
Energy.
You got a hosepipe ban in Essex?
Yeah.
No.
But they're talking hosepipe. But we just come back from a flip. We just come back from that thing in Brentwood where water's going all over the place all day long. Where's the ban? Energy
is the biggest scam in the world. It's one of the biggest scams. Energy. There's loads of different scams, man. But energy is a massive scam. Yeah. Nikola Tesla made he created an invention where energy can be used by the world for free.
Give me some energy.
Yeah. So whoever's controlling the energy is pushing the prices up.
You can do that with solar power. You
get exactly. You get some. I think they're about £1,000 to get.
Or just
so
like
people
put it on your roof.
But don't do it because you got to be careful who you go with certain companies because they own part of your roof. You buy your house. You own your whole house, but you're signing away certain things.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you put a thing on your roof, they own part of the roof.
They own it. So like, let's say you wanted to do a loft extension.
You can't do it. You need their permission.
Yeah. And it's like, this is mine. Like, I'm not doing that. So be very careful. If you buy a house and it's already on it, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
But you know, if you don't have it and you're gonna want to go and get it, be very careful who you go with and who you're using, because you sign away certain things.
Didn't know that.
Does that have to happen? Or is that just certain companies that do
Certain companies. I know a few people that's got it and they don't. Because I remember this guy, he knocked on the wrong house. He knocked on, when I was living in Upminster. Susanna works in property. So I was like, yeah, let's go. So, no, let me read what's going on here. So she took the papers.
Fundamentals.
She read it from cover to cover, even the small print, done her research, come back to it. So if I sign this, that means you own the airspace around it as well, my house, isn't it? Oh, yeah, but it's, we can... No. What I'm saying is, you need to answer this question because he tried to evade her and then he realised she knew her stuff.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's not interested in selling us this product no more.
Right.
Just be careful when signing up to these things because, you're signing away certain things that obviously, like I say, if you've got a loft extension, does it really matter about the airspace around your house? I mean, it depends how you want to approach it.
Yeah, no, for real. I think if you ain't got no actual plans to go any further than what it needs to be, then.
But then equally, it's like that's your house. Why should anyone else own it?
Yeah,
just go with a company that doesn't do that.
Yeah. So just be careful. There are. Or if you know to do it yourself, do it yourself.
Yeah, read them terms and conditions, boy.
Yeah, man, read them. So just be careful. So
now, cost of living is some joke thing. I mean, even for me to change the oil in my deep fat fryer, I'm not allowed more than two like 1.5 liters of oil.
Really?
Yeah. They will. Sorry.
Go Costco's.
You know my gripe with Costco, man.
You gotta go there, man.
I've actually got a Visa debit card now. Everything's good.
Go there and buy your oil bulk buy, man.
Nah, I have to now. Because I mean, if I was gonna go just get normal oil from Iceland, for example, maximum 2. Not allowed more than 2.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
even the water they're rationing in again.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're rationing.
Yeah. I went to my local co-op and there's no water in nowhere now.
There's only sparkling.
Yeah.
I go Costco's.
No one wants to drink sparkling.
And I got, because Costco sell these small Kirkland spring bottles.
Yeah.
Do about 40. Yeah. It's like £2 something. Now you can only take 3.
3 pack.
Yeah, I normally take 6 because it'll last me the whole month.
Yeah. You
can only take 3 packs. That is it. So what we had to do was I buy 3. Susanna will go with her card.
Yeah. If it's separate transactions, that's different. Yeah.
Crazy. So they're trying to. Something's going on.
Blackouts,
But they're saying we're heading towards blackouts in the winter.
So how are they gonna in the winter? So how are they gonna control that?
This is it.
I think read between the lines. I think obviously this is a plan that they.
But the thing is, you got to think about it, right? If they're gonna do this, right? Trains, like people need to commute. Do you know how much money that's gonna cost?
Yeah, but think about it. If there's blackouts, then that gives bad people an opportunity to do whatever they want to do. Kind of.
Do you reckon the purge is coming?
You discussed this purge, didn't you? Blackout, yeah. Hey, look at him. We can't wait. Look at his face. Look at it. Look at it. We can't wait, man. Can't wait.
It could be. Because if you're talking about blackouts, you're talking about people in bigger houses.
Well, I'm going to tell you something odd.
With alarms.
I'm going to tell you something really
that
odd.
Connect to the police,
Yeah.
Even like elderly people who's got them things that connect to the hospital.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something really odd.
Go.
I tried to draw out £300.
Wouldn't let you do it.
Couldn't do it. I went to 4 different cash machines. Couldn't do it. Done it. Tried yesterday. Tried today. Couldn't do it. 4 different cash machines in 4 different places. It wouldn't let me draw out the money.
But yeah, you can do.
You
can do unlimited on Apple Pay.
Yeah, I can transfer.
Yeah.
So I can transfer the money to anywhere I want. But for me to actually draw it out now, there's an issue now.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. Well, I do understand, but I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I was looking into this actually, bank accounts. So if you're keeping money in your accounts, what you should actually do, you should do the infinite banking scheme. Have you heard of that?
No.
So infinite banking scheme is where you put money into your life insurance.
Right.
So basically, so it's called a cash value life insurance policy.
Right.
So basically what you're doing is, say for example, you had like 50 grand. So you saved up 50 grand, you put that in your bank.
Yeah.
When you sign up for anything that you do, like because you've already given your birthright, when you sign up to banks and everything, they take out insurances against you.
Yeah.
So every time you're putting money into them, they're using that money themselves for their insurances and putting it into their insurances. What you really should do is putting it into your own insurance, because you can also use your own insurance money through that account, and also it will grow as well. It will grow, I think 40% you get every year. 20 to 40%, certain ones, different ones. I'm going to look a bit more into it, but instead of putting your money into a savings account, you're losing out.
Yeah.
Because you're getting scammed by these banks. You're getting it's a massive big bank scam. It's a scam. I will look into it a little bit more, and once I get the full whack of the knowledge and everything, I'll let you mans know. But put your money into you have to find out from your life insurance if they do the cash value life insurance policy, if they have that, and it's called infinite banking. So, yeah.
All right, that's what we got to look into, man.
Yeah.
It's got to look into, because there's strange things afoot.
100%. And, I mean, you shouldn't be able to not be able to draw out that money out of your account. You shouldn't. It's your money.
Yeah.
But, again, you're putting it into the bank, with a lot of other people are, and they're using that.
Well, this is just salary. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not even savings. It's just, it's put in by my workplace, and I want to draw out a bit of it.
Yeah.
And it's just not 4 different places, 4 different cash machines.
Yeah.
One was a building society, 2 banks. Crazy.
That's mad.
3 banks, sorry. Crazy, and it's weird.
That is weird.
But also, I think that there will be a point where, especially like,
you won't be able to draw out your money anymore.
If they're talking about blackouts, they've been talking about this for quite a few years now. Like end time blackouts when they're resetting the world and everything. If you're talking about blackouts, what happens if everything comes back on and then your accounts are wiped?
One currency, innit? It's one world order.
So
New
your
You know how much sense that makes.
But to be honest,
I swear there's a film about that.
To be honest, you got to remember, really and truthfully, I mean, we don't really draw out money.
No,
I mean, I only want to draw it out because I'm giving it away as a gift.
but it's not really real. Money's not
No,
real.
it's not real. But what I'm saying to you is, when your salary hits your account,
Yeah.
it's just numbers.
Yeah.
And the numbers either go up or go down.
Yeah.
Or you move the number elsewhere. You don't actually see your full salary. You don't see it.
And those numbers control your emotions.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But this is what I'm saying. Something's going on, and yeah.
That's why it'd be good to, I think, one, maybe with the life insurance side of things, but again, looking into investing into gold and silver.
Invest in fuel. Right now, for investment purposes, fuel is the only way to go. Shell, BP, they're the ones that are making the money. It's the best way to go.
Look how much money they make.
That's what I'm saying. It's the best way to go. If you're going to get into that, that's a brilliant starting point.
That is the best thing, man.
And then
actually, my dad had shares in Shell.
That's it. Yeah, you just do that because right now we're in the long run now where it's just going to get a bit more weird. It is. But yeah, when I heard that, like blackouts and stuff like that, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What Chris just said about blackout, everything comes on and your banks are zero. That I can't remember which film, but I've seen that in a movie.
Well,
I've seen that in a movie. I can't remember what the name of the film.
I've said that these films that they put out are films. They're not because
they're telling you what's going on.
Yeah.
They're telling you.
I remember my granddad was saying. I remember my grandma. He said to me a long time. He says, "Listen, I don't trust banks." He used to get all his salary and put it in his cupboard.
Well, that's what her manager said. He said, like, you need to start taking your money out and putting it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Don't pull it where you can see it.
And you can physically.
But the problem
touch it,
is, it's like you do that, and more people start doing that. Then people realize people's got money in the house now.
Yeah.
Because like I said, right now, I mean, this is the first time I've had to visit a cash point in damn near 6 months. I don't go to them. I don't need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, now it's like, oh, the one time I need to use it, I can't draw out any bloody money. It's crazy.
It's mental.
Like, I could draw out £10, £20, but when I want to start doing the bigger sums, and £300 is not a big sum.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
And it's like, the cash machine's taking long, and you're looking
Extra
at it,
long,
you're
yeah.
thinking, what is going on
Yeah.
here? Having trouble contacting the bank, come back later. Same response in all the cash machines. Yeah.
Have you know that some of these ATMs they you don't have to put your pin though. You just tap it like this.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
There's a couple in Brentwood.
Yeah,
you don't need to put your pin in. Just tap it, and then the stuff comes up on your screen.
So someone steals that, they can tap it and they can take that. Okay, that's cool.
That's just
that makes sense.
ridiculous.
That makes sense.
Well,
What to do?
I think we're gonna call it a day today, man. Oh no. Before we go, I want to say Serena Williams, man.
Oh, she's retiring.
Is going. That's deep, man. That's an era. That's a closed era. Like, that's it.
I'm waiting for Chris to say some shit.
What can he say? She's a woman. We know she's a woman, bruv. She's a woman. I'm not having you.
Can I just
disrespect
mention
Serena.
one thing? Can I mention one thing? Do you know what you just said? What is the number one topic, the number one debate on YouTube? You know what the number one debate on YouTube is? What is a woman? Have you seen this shit?
No.
I got to get the guy's name up. He's actually done a documentary. It's
What is
number
a woman?
one. Yeah, what is a woman?
I don't understand the question.
Let me get it. Hold on. Let me see the guy's name.
I don't understand.
Matt Walsh. So Matt Walsh, he's got like 30 million views on this thing. It is an official documentary where actual physicians, medical staff, the actual answers they're given to this question. This may have to be a topic for another day, but this is what people are actually, they can't even say what a woman is. They're saying, oh, ask a question, what is a woman? Oh, a woman is someone who identifies as one. They're not even going anywhere. They're so conflicted with the answer that they give and a question that is even seen as an offense to even ask a question. But it's an actual documentary that's given out, and it's created a huge debate online. Why this is even a topic? Why is even something to be discussed?
I don't understand.
It's mental.
I don't.
Look at it, guys. It's on YouTube. It's called. It's Matt Walsh. He's actually made his full documentary. He's been getting interviews with Candace Owens, CNN, NBC. It's huge at the minute. But that is a number one debate online.
That is crazy.
Imagine that.
Okay.
End times. it's all that end time talk. But happy retirement, Miss.
Yes, big up
Williams.
Serena. She's that's another thing I was sad for her for, because it's like, I don't mean to keep bringing it back to this idiot, but the Oscars, what Will won an Oscar for was for the movie, that he did portrayed of their dad. They were both there, the sisters. And her family, the mum, was to watch him win this award, because they kind of know that who's going to win the real awards in the Oscars. They know, right? So you ruined that moment for her as well. Yeah. Because now, every time she even thinks about that film, it's going to be that moment. It's
tarnished.
Will Smith went up there and slapped Chris Rock. Yeah. And it's just like, and it's tarnished. It's really tarnished. And it's like,
she knew she was retiring. She wanted to leave a legacy.
And a part of that legacy is gonna be, that year she retired. Yeah, she showed up to the Oscars, and Will Smith just lost it. Over a comment about his wife. Like, these black people. And
the actual movie King Richard. His face is on there, just smiling like this.
It's it's just a little bit. I just feel a little bit like, but
I feel bad for her. I do.
She's done well, and 23 Grand Slams, and I'm super proud, man.
I'm just waiting for the comments, man.
I know. I'm waiting.
Congratulations, Serena.
Look.
Greatest.
He's gonna say she sold herself.
Yeah, sold her soul
to the devil just to win all these Grand Slams.
Gatekeeper stuff.
Gatekeeper of tennis.
Black Boule.
I just think it's been a good show.
Right, listen, man. My name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Thank you for listening, man, and we'll be back next week. Thank you for listening on the Press Pause Network. I'm out.
Yep. And don't forget to check out all the social medias. Check it out on YouTube, on Instagram, Patreon. More shows coming out on YouTube as well. Make sure you listen to, share the show as well. Spotify, iTunes, whatever you're listening on. Make sure you share the show with your friends and make sure you comment as well.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell the Butters friend as well.
That's it. Everyone. Tell everybody.
Even tell the Blusky friend. The Blusky links.
Damn, man. Just damn.
Go and check the episode Blusky Nights. That was a joke. Mr. Colin. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
You still going?
Here's a quick joke. Quick one. Right. What do you call a man with no body and no nose?
No one knows.
Nobody knows. My son gave me that one.
Colin, just exit the show now, Colin, man.
I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah.
Yes, just exit the show, Colin. Idiot.
It's my son.
Here's a joke.
He told me
No. Here's a joke. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
A no-eye fish. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of fish,
there you go.
One last thing, right? One last thing. Now, we got American listeners, and I saw this clip on Instagram where this woman is feeding a shark. The shark takes the food from them, and then they fall into the water with her child in the water.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, they fall in. You don't see the rest of the video because it cuts, but because obviously the person holding the video is going nuts. Oh my God, sorry about.
She's feeding a shark.
She fed the shark with her son there, her kid there. So they're leaning over and doing that. And then the shark.
In the shark tank, outside the shark tank.
It's not in the shark tank, it's in the sea.
The sea.
Yes. And then he leans over and then they fall in together.
Oh,
right?
Was it a great white shark or just a?
It's just a shark. It's not. It wasn't a big shark, but it was a shark.
Just some any shark.
My thing is, look, white people, man, just stop doing these things. Like,
White people shit.
it's just stop, man. Like, you know what, right? Black people, right? We say what you want about us, right? Call us, where we are aggressive. What's the trigger words? We're aggressive. We're loud. We're horrible and. We don't look after our children, but you'll never get us doing stupid shit like that with our kids. We got loads of women. What's the other one? There's so many.
We got loads of baby fathers.
Baby fathers. We're never looking after our kids. Yeah. But listen,
rappers,
listen.
drug dealers.
All I'm saying is that looking after your children? Yeah. Like, you're leaning over, feeding a shark with your child with no safety.
No harness.
Well, what happened?
You know what?
No.
Can we find it, please? I know we're closing the show, but I'm interested to know.
Did they survive?
I don't know because the video cut off after this. Yeah, here you go. Look, right here we go. Look, so watch. Right, you ready? Yeah. Here's the shark. The shark takes it.
Oh,
and then she falls on top of the shark.
Gosh.
Right now.
Well, we've got to find out what happened to her.
I want to know why. I
don't care about the woman. I care about the child.
100%.
I'm just saying, white people, please, right? We lost Steve Irwin. Like, Steve Irwin, I always said he got done by a stingray. Right? Now, listen, let me tell you something, right? I love Steve Irwin.
I loved him
as well. When I was younger, right? My mum always used to say to me, why is he wrestling a crocodile? Yeah. These white people, what are they? That's what my mum always used to say, right? Yeah. And then one day she said he's going to get taken out by something he least expects. Because he used to wrestle the crocodile, right? And then when
he let a rattlesnake lick his chin.
Yeah, see, none of that. Yeah. Just, guys, look, I know, you hate Black Lives Matter, but we generally care about lives, period. Right? We do.
All lives matter.
Yeah, but you know what? Technically, black people do support that because we're not really ones to be going around shooting up schools and stuff either. But what I'm saying to you is, right, we care about all lives. Stop putting your children in harm's way, right? Sharks and children do not go. No. And on that note,
that's ridiculous. There's nothing about it, but
because that was a one-way trip, man. Wow.
On that note, my name is John Alexander. I am him. I'll see you next week.
I don't know what to say with that, man. I don't know what to say. Gee. Yeah. Good night.